Hey y'all, come on in and cook with Gigi. Happy Friday everyone. Hope you're doing great today. I thought I'd bring you on with me and let you join me for lunch. I'm fixing my lunch. It's 11:30 here in Georgia. I'm going to fix me a lunch and I thought I'd just bring you along with me. So I'm doing something a little different that I haven't done. I'm going to angle the camera down to my stove so that you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll explain to you what we're cooking, okay? Hopefully I can get that right on the pan. I'm heating up my cast iron, and I've got a couple of seasonings. I'm going to be cooking up this. This is 100% grass-fed beef. And I'm going to use some hamburger seasoning by McCormick. I love this stuff. I've got a little garlic powder. Guess if I'd done it on this side, you probably could see me a little bit better. Hold on just a second. Let's see. Sorry about that. Let me flip that light on. Okay, a little onion powder, and a little black pepper. Okay, I'm going to put that down into this hot iron. We're going to cook that up. Give this side a little seasoning as well. How's everybody doing today? And a little garlic powder. Sticking my seasonings back in the cabinet. And while that's cooking, I'll try to flip this up and talk to you for a minute. Oh, that light is bright. Let me see if I can move you to this side and it'll be a little bit better while that's cooking. How's everybody doing? Got any big plans for the weekend? Let me go ahead and tell you what we're making today. I have taken a real liking to the Big Mac sub in a tub. And I've posted it before on my personal Facebook page, and a lot of people have asked about it. So I'm just going to do a step-by-step of how I make that. It's simple. I mean, it's a salad. Anybody can do it. I mean, my grandbabies could make it. But I thought since that's what I was fixing for my lunch today, I would just let y'all hang out with me, or I'd hang out with y'all, and cook us up one. It's easy, but it's so delicious. I've done a little prep work on my salad part of it so that I wouldn't have to keep you so long. So we're going to let this patty, which is the meat to the Big Mac, it's just going to be bunless. That's why it's a sub in a tub, because it's a Big Mac salad. If you're trying to eat a little bit lower carb and you don't want all the bread, this is the perfect alternative for it. So let me take you back over here so we can give this burger a flip. Smells good, y'all. Smells good. And usually what I do is I let it cook on both sides, and then I take my little beef masher, whatever you call this thing. I love it. I don't know what it's called, but I love it. And you just kind of finish cooking your ground beef all the way through. This helps it to cook faster. Well, I was going to say I'd cut that fan on, but then that would probably be really noisy in y'all's ear. But this smells so good. We'll let that side finish up, and then we will move on to the next step of the salad. I don't know how this lighting is in here, but I see all my little hairs sticking up, but hey, it's okay. Still learning to adjust the lights, and when I move the camera around, I've never moved the camera. The few videos that I've done, it has stayed stationary in the same place, so I knew for y'all to be able to see what I was doing over here on the stove, I'd need to bring you a little bit closer. So we'll figure it out. I know one thing that I'm learning is I'm not so sure if it's a good idea to go back and watch your own videos, because you are your own worst critic. So I pick myself to death when I go back and watch it, like, oh, I should have done this, or I should have done that, or, you know, whatever. But, and then I guess in another way, it's a good thing so that you can correct those things that you see. And one thing that I noticed when I was doing my biscuit video yesterday morning, which I didn't upload until yesterday afternoon, but when I went back and watched that video, I kept hearing this noise in the background, and I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, I didn't remember hearing that when I was doing my video. Well, I cook on a gas stove. And so when I preheated my oven, it was making this noise almost like I guess because it was heating up, it was making this noise in the background. But I think I'm so used to it because I cook on it all the time, but I didn't notice it. So it took me a minute to figure out what it was, and it was my oven preheating in the background. I was like, oh my goodness, I hope it didn't do that the whole entire time. But once it reached its preheated temperature, it seemed to settle down, but it was like making this little knocking noise in the background, and so can't do anything about that. Anyhow, let me give this another flip. That is just about done. So I'm gonna, y'all give me just a second. I'm gonna move y'all back over to the other side so we can move on to step 2, and I'll see you back in just a second. Okay, y'all, we're back. We've got the hamburger patty cooked, chopped up, all the little excess, not a whole lot of fat in the beef, but went ahead and drained that off. And now we're going to assemble quick and easy, quick and easy. I've already done the prep work because I figured y'all know how to chop up lettuce, and I grated up some cheese, diced up some pickles, all the things that you would find on a Big Mac except for the bun. So let's assemble this. I have this little tub that I like to put it in, hence sub in a tub. Big Mac sub in a tub. If you don't have one of these, a plate works fine, but I take the lettuce and, let me come back. I layer the lettuce on the first layer on the bottom. And then I layer my pickles. I love pickles. Put as many or as little as you like. And then I layer the cheese on top of the lettuce and the pickles. On top of the cheese, I layer the hamburger, the Big Mac, but not least, and now you can do whatever you like. You can use your favorite Thousand Island dressing. I make my own, so you don't have to do that. But that's just what I like to do, because I'm convinced if you ever make your own and you make homemade, I make homemade Thousand Island and ranch, and the store-bought just doesn't compare once you've had it, once you fix it homemade. Let me throw this in the trash. I'm going to give my hands a wash after, a little bit greasy after that, touching that foundation. Okay. So let's put a little Big Mac sauce on the top. There again, a little or a lot. I usually will do about 2 good tablespoons on mine. Now right here you can add salt and pepper. If you would like to, but I salted and put seasoning on my meat, so I didn't really feel the need to do that. Got me a little bit of lemonade. And this, guys, is our lunch for today. Big Mac sub in a tub. And I just take it and combine everything. So good, y'all. You see how quick and easy that is? I mean, you just chop everything up, grate up your cheese, chop up your pickles. And I even put, pickles in my Thousand Island, but like I said, I like pickles, so I chop up some too. Just all the things that you would find. Now, I don't remember if onions were on a Big Mac or not. They were, maybe little grilled onions, I don't know. But I'm not a real big raw onion fan. I don't mind them cooked, but I don't really like them raw. So if you really like onions, you could put onions in here. But I was just trying to keep it the traditional Big Mac. And this is my lunch. Big Mac sub in a tub. So I'm glad that y'all joined me today. Something quick and easy. I didn't know if I was going to even be going live today and I'm doing a video. But I decided, you know what? That's what I'm wanting for lunch. It's easy, simple. Why not just do a video on it? And for those that were asking how I make it and put it together, they can see and they can make them one. This is really good for somebody who's trying to do low carb or keto or whatever. But even if you're not, it's just a delicious salad. So I think that anybody would enjoy it. But I want to thank you once again for coming into my kitchen and spending a little bit of time with me. I appreciate it. I thank you for it. Before I go, I'm going to ask a favor of you. I'm trying to grow my page. All of you that are new to my page, you know that my page is very new, and I'm trying to get myself out there. So I would like to ask you, if you don't mind, to like and share. If you don't mind to share this video, share my page, so that I can grow my page and reach more people. Not that I'm trying to reach them to be famous or anything like that. It's nothing about that. It just helps me get myself out there and to have followers that I can share my videos with and share my content with. It just helps my page to grow. And so if you don't mind sharing my video, but if you like it, comment, that also helps. So I appreciate it so much. And until next time, go out and be an encouragement to someone. Share the love There's a lot of darkness in today's world, and we need to share some love and share some kindness and share some light. So I thank you for joining me, and until next time, Gigi signing off. I love you guys. Bye.